warning before you listen. This epic is not for children, nor for the faint of heart. We retell the ancient Greek myths as they were born, unfiltered, unsoftened. Scenes of violence, curses, betrayals, and a hunger for power that shows no mercy. Given the many conflicting versions of the Titan War, the events have been rebuilt to complete the missing pieces. Here, we tell the myth as it was meant to be told. Sources and references are listed in the episode description. Chapter 33. From War of the Titans, Clash of Weapons, and the Fall of Time. The Poisoned Dream. The First Drop from Death's Dagger. When a shadow steps out of the wall, and the countdown begins. Deep within Mount Othrys, in the southern wing where blades were sharpened and armor gleamed with the scent of war, Mentas, captain of Atlas's guard, ate his meal like a soldier chewing on thunder. A chunk of meat, a swig of wine, and a glance to the sky, as if something up there no longer offered comfort. He was a man sculpted from stone, his muscles stacked like mountains. His eyes never smiled. They scanned. At his side hung a sword, carved, they said, from a rock born the day light first escaped the hand of night. And yet, the day seemed calm, too calm, that kind of calm that feels like it's lying. Just 2 walls away, in a tunnel unmarked by any map, Hades crawled through folds of darkness. Each stone he passed swallowed his breath. His heart beat slow, but his soul, it whispered in a voice only he could hear. This is the first blood, he thought, the first whisper that will turn to weeping in Cronus's ear. I don't just want to kill him, I want his voice erased from time itself. He reached into the folds of shadow, pulled out the helm, and wore it. The world changed. Color vanished, weight vanished, sound itself ceased, leaving only one thing, a point of death, calling his name. He emerged, silent as ash, from the back wall of Mentas's chamber. But Mentas wasn't sleeping. He was slicing the last bite from his thigh when he felt it, a disturbance in the air. He stood, drew his sword without a word. The air, it's not the same, he said. Who's there? No reply. Only a shape peeled from the wall, like the room itself had vomited out a silent killer. I am the one no one sees, but I always see you. The battle ignited with no further words. Mentas swung first. His sword shattered a stone pillar, but Hades was already gone. He moved like the earth itself bent to him. A stab from behind. Mentas turned just in time, sliced Hades across the ribs. Hades staggered, bled, but smiled. Good, he said. Good. You don't deserve a silent death. They clashed violently. Each strike lit the chamber with fury. Every blow broke walls. Mentas roared. I guarded Atlas when your kind still screamed in caves. I won't die in silence. But Hades hissed. You will, and you won't even remember who you were. He leapt above him, stabbed from behind, and drove the spear clean through Mentas's neck, from nape to throat. But the spear didn't just pierce, it erased. In that instant, all senses stopped. Mentas opened his mouth, but no sound came. His eyes no longer saw. They simply looked at Hades one last time, asking silently, Who are you? There was no answer. His body collapsed, not like a corpse, but like a statue that had melted from within. Hades leaned close, whispered in his ear, I am the beginning, and everything after me is just delayed death. Then he vanished the way he came, only this time he left something behind. With his dagger, he carved into the sandstone wall. Death needs no door, and was gone. By the next morning, when Mentas's body was delivered to Cronus, no one knew who had done it, but everyone felt it. Something had entered the war, and it wouldn't leave without more heads. High atop Mount Othrys, on a throne carved from unyielding stone, Atlas stood still. His hands didn't move, but his lips trembled, not from fear, from something deeper, something older. When the news of Mentas's death reached him, his right hand, Atlas fell silent. Then he walked. One step, the mountain shook. Another, a war banner tore from the wall. "He killed him from behind?" he said, "in a night without light?" He paused, spat on the stone, then growled. "Only cowards walk through shadows." No Titan dared reply, but their eyes asked, "What now?" Atlas answered, "Whoever dares play death's game with us will pray for sleep and curse waking. Guard every door, every wall, every shadow." But the shadow was already walking toward its next name. This chapter of the epic has come to an end, but remember, what you've just heard is not a record of facts, but the echo of a myth, a story born from the imagination of the ancients, etched into the long memory of humankind. If this tale stirred something in you, if it opened a door to reflection or wonder, don't forget to support the channel and share the journey with those you love. And in the comments, tell us which moment in this chapter struck you the most and why. We'll meet again in the next chapter of this audio odyssey through time. Until then, farewell.